Hello all. Tough pill to swallow with that Bengals loss. But what can you do? You've got to attack it again this season, as we'll set our goal to be playoffs again. We might move it to championship next season, depending on how this one goes. And we're going to upgrade the stadium because we've got a bit of money and we desperately need to stop this loss of money every season. So we're going to go highest ticket price and decline gear again. Just because, as I've explained a few times now, we're just hemorrhaging money. It's just disappearing because our training facility is so high. And obviously we're maxing out the cap space pretty much each season, so we're not making too much profit there. So we need to upgrade the stadium where we can, and we've got to keep winning, to be honest. So we're going to re-sign George Munoz, our linebacker. I switched him to DT to get a cheaper contract. I mean, he's still pretty expensive there, to be honest, but he's worth it. He's a great linebacker for us. So we got him for 7 years. And going to the draft, I skipped through the first 9 picks because I looked at the teams and what they wanted and what they needed. I felt they wouldn't take my player, and the gamble paid off. So we got Clarence Guerrero. So we managed to draft a guy at a position where we were in the draft already. We didn't need to trade up, so we saved some value. And as you can see, there's a few players I'm interested in, specifically Omar Robinson. And what we're going to do here is we're probably going to trade the Packers for their pick because they haven't got very good cornerbacks and their zone coverage, so I think they're going to go for Omar Robinson. Just teams take 5-star players quite early usually, so I was quite surprised that Guerrero made it to where he did. And we're going to trade Keller, the tackle from last year we drafted, because we don't need him now since we just brought in Guerrero. And what we're going to do with this pick, as I'm sure you're aware by now, is we're going to take 5-star corner Robinson. Yeah, he's man blitz, so we're going to have to change him to match our scheme, which will be zone coverage. We've got a decent amount of training points, so I'm more than happy to do this, especially at this position of need. And as you know, since we've started this save, the secondary has been a massive position of need. We're yet to draft a top player, so Robinson could be our first. And then as we go further into the draft, I decided to make some more trades. So we traded away Willis at DT. Well, actually, he was playing linebacker. I've switched him to DT. Adams, his best position was defensive end, so I left him there. So when I make these trades and I'm moving players out, I'll switch them to the position where they're highest rated, so they get highest value. Or I'll switch them to a position where they've got good value. So here I've managed to trade a late first rounder for Soto, who's a superstar, free safety, but we're going to switch him to corner. Also getting a new kicker, and as you can see he's quite cheap. He's only costing us a 3rd rounder, a 6th and a 7th, but whatever, that's fine. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, with players you're trading away, I would move O-lineman to tackle because that would be the best sort of trade value. We have defensive players, if they can play D tackle or defensive end, that would be worth a bit more than linebacker if their overalls are the same in each position. It's basically valued per like the contracts are. So you move a player to his weakest position to sign cheapest contract, you move him to their strongest position to trade for their highest value. So we've got a couple of guys in so far, and here we're going to take free safety Terence Fields, but as you know we need cornerbacks, so moving him there. He's only a 4-star, but I really need to bring in young guys in my secondary to really build up this team. And there's a couple of older guys who are going to move out, so we need to star Fields and Robinson to make sure they start, so that Reece and Hughes drop out of the starting lineup. I've also found a fullback, James from the Chiefs, who's fairly cheap. He's 82 at Chiefs, not scheme fit. We'll move him to us where he becomes a scheme fit. As for the draft, I'm really happy with this draft actually. Coleman's going to be a good second outside linebacker who will trade away in the future. Fields might trade away in the future too. So overall, that was a good draft again. Turner's going to be the situation next season because we're going to have to renew him or trade him away. But yeah, I'm really happy with this roster. It's looking pretty strong. You know, one of our strongest yet, 94 overall. Yeah, good O-line. Really good O-line actually. Defensive line's real nice, except maybe Tate there. But 3 guys over 100 now, that is monstrous. Our linebacker room, outside linebacker, not great, but Munoz at middle linebacker is a legend. Soto at 104, we've just bought in. Oh, we've got to re-sign him. We're probably going to let him go because his re-signing fee will be high. Just got to hope he doesn't retire, otherwise it'll be too expensive to re-sign. If he doesn't retire, a CPU team might sign him for cheap and we can trade for him again. Moore's expiring, so is Owens. We might re-sign Moore next season. See how much he costs. So yeah, once again, best team in the league. Let's see how we go. Home to the Chiefs. That is the start we're after. With our 40,000 seater stadium, we're slightly better at home now. But that is still only 40,000, so it's not quite the power stadium we want yet. But if we can have ourselves a good season, Dallas, high scoring game there. 15 tackles, blimey. Yeah, if we can have another good season and continue to stack good seasons, then we'll make enough money that we can keep upgrading the stadium. But obviously Super Bowl wins where the money's at, because that's 100 million for the win at the Super Bowl, plus I believe it's 75 million for getting there, or is it 100 million for getting there? Bit disappointed I've forgotten that actually. Anyway, let's get back to the season at hand. 2-1. So offense and defense best in the league, that's good. Bengals, there you go, a little bit of revenge for them knocking us out last season. Still gutted about that one. I think I'm definitely going to be using my motivates this season. If I have to, I'll use it in the championship game, but I'd rather not. And then I'll definitely use motivate in the Super Bowl. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer to me. A lot of level ups here. Fields already got 2 level ups. Robinson's got 3 level ups. If he can make the late 80s by end of season, that'd be a fantastic jump. What did he start out like, 83? Nice win against the Steelers there, clearly a defensive game. Banks has gone up 1, Floyd's gone up 1. Yeah, we are a great team, he says as they lose 39-24 to the Eagles. God, they smashed us. Oh no, Yang's out for 5 weeks. Oh, the superstar. Right, what we're going to have to do here then is move Ellis back to receiver. And then Flowers becomes the starting tight end. Because what you need is 2 top starting, like wide receiver 1 and 2 need to be good, and tight end 1 needs to be good. So I'd rather have Flowers at 89 at tight end, and then Ellis and Cook as my 2 WRs. Not sure why I said WRs there, that's a bit weird. Anyway, obviously, trade deadline. Again, Seattle. For some reason they've got a really low pick because they're doing well, so we're going to trade and get their pick in the hope they start to mess up and give us a higher pick. Let's get back into it. Oh, Chargers, come on. Chargers are proving a thorn in my side every season so far. Come on, let's get that mile high win. Oh, look, our offense overall's gone down to 93 because Yang's out. Shut out at mile high. Damn, Daniel. We've crushed them. Guerrero's got several level ups, that's nice. Team scored less than 5 points, they scored 0. Thank you very much. Come on, need winning against the Browns here. Oh my god. This season is starting to scare me. Robinson +4 in levels, that's good. But we need this now. 6-4 is not a record I wanted. There we go, solid win at home. Much needed win at home. Guerrero +3, Coleman +2. Our rookie's levelling up nicely. Be good if Coleman could get defensive rookie, although he's the... Oh, we've just lost to Jacksonville by a point. Guerrero's up 4, nice. Yeah, I don't think Coleman's going to get Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, because... Oh, smashed the Ravens! Because he's the second outside linebacker. Turner threw for 6 TDs there. And your second outside linebacker ain't going to win anything, I don't think. Ellis can move back now, because Yang's back in action. So now we're back to our strongest team. See if it makes a difference. Cook's been doing well since he joined, since we drafted him. Might have to start looking at a new receiver to draft. A 5-star one as Yang's getting into his 30s now. Nice win there against the Chargers. We needed that. Oh, look at that. Both 9 and 5, but they're still above. Oh, unbeaten Vikings. This is huge. 40,000 capacity. Oh, there it is. Dang. Vikings are beating us. Oh, look at our finances down to 57 million. We need this Chiefs game. We need this. Oh, thank God. Yes. 38-13, we've absolutely smashed her as well. Guerrero +5, Robinson +6. Yeah, boy. Nice one, Robinson. Got some nice draft picks in there as well. Right, kicking off, we won our division, which is good. I thought the Chargers might take us after that loss to the Vikings. Somehow we did it. A nice win against the Ravens there, that's good. In fact, I think we smashed them towards the end of the season as well, didn't we? Like 50 odd to 20 something. Alright, Cleveland Brown, punter's out, but that's fine. It's not the biggest issue, punter. Right, who went through Cleveland? Okay, let's go. Please don't make me regret not motivating. Yes! Whoa, 5 TDs for Jet. Running back Jet with 5 TDs, that's lovely. Here we go, Jacksonville, 90 overall. It's at Jacksonville. Now, we are the better team, but I don't even want to risk it on motivating. Now we're 97. Whoa. Come on, surely. Yes, it's still pretty close though. That is scary. I wonder without motivate if we had lost that game. That really scares me. Anyway, all team overall above 95 thanks to motivate. I didn't know that could affect that. Interesting, it helps you with your team goals for the season, or the path to glory section. That's pretty cool. Alright, all our starters are in. Robinson's had a ton of levels up, which I love. Let's motivate again, here we go. Vikings are 16-0, they're unbeaten. Jeez, this is a huge game for us. Let's go. Oh, nice sack early. Oh, they've got it back. 15 minutes, yeah, that was always happening. Hardy. Vikings 16-0. Oh, fumbled. Return fumbled. Kept it. Fullback gets in. Nice. 92 overall. More up to 99. I forget every player's obviously going to have a better overall my team because of the motivate. Oh, we make them punt. Oh boy, we needed that. Oh, we needed that. Come on. Keep making these first downs. Yes! Turner with the scramble. Nice! Well done, Turner. That is what we wanted there. 3 to go. They're going to score something. Oh! Punt return touchdown for Fuller in the Super Bowl. Yeah! Oh, sweet. Fuller touchdown on the punt return. I love it. Vikes will get a field goal here. Yep. 21-10. Who starts with the ball? Us. Oh, what boss. Oh, that's at the end of the half. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Yes! Turn it to Yang. Come on. This is a tidy lead. I'm very happy about this. Force a field goal as well. Defence are absolutely killing it this game. Really stepped up. And offence are just scoring every time they go down the field. Absolutely love it. This has been an epic Super Bowl, start to finish. With only a TD on the first drive for the Vikings, it looked scary. And then defence just turned it on, as did Fuller, our return guy. I'll take a field goal. I'll take a field goal here because this game is over. Garbage time. Garbage TD, there it is. For the Vikes, but who cares? I don't. Super Bowl champs, baby. QB nil for Turner. Love a little QB nil at the end. Epic game. Weirdly enough, not a ton of yardage you don't see him on the ground or in the air, but yeah, awesome. Defense absolutely turned it on in this game. Wells, Coleman, Pena. Pena's up to 88 now. Strong safety, that's cool. Achievements: win a GM of the year and win a Super Bowl. No awards, but do I care? No. We have won the Super Bowl, baby. On Extreme, Legends mode, Super Bowl win. Oh, Ye made the team of the year, or conference team of the year. Nice. Got several linemen on defense and offense. Munoz linebacker. I'll tell you what, he was well worth re-signing. 2 special teamers. That's a ton of TP and a ton of money. That is exactly what we needed. Good draft history. Here we go. 8th season in. We've won a Super Bowl in our 8th season. We could have won it on our last season and season before, to be fair, but awesome season. Absolutely delighted. Can't wait for next season now. Let's go. See you on the next one.